Alright, here's a short clip of flies that I like to use. One of my favorite flies for catching whitefish. I'm using a size 18 emerger. And then I use uni thread, some black, and I start out by putting a dab of super glue on there because you're not going to be using a whole lot of thread to make this, and it's a merger, so it doesn't really, just so you barely get it wet on there. Then slide the line across like so, and give it about 10 wraps right there. Now we're gonna work our way to about right there. We're about halfway on the shank now. Then we choose our body. We'll go with a red head. We're just using some red yarn. It's from a sewing kit. I'm going to wrap that all the way back down. Do that right there. And we're going to come back. Make a quick knot. And with our red thread, we're going to go back the opposite direction and work our way up the hook to the eye. We're leaving like almost a thread's width gap when we go around. And when we get to the head, I'm going to give it 4 wraps. Or 5, we'll go with 6 wraps. Just like so. Take our uni thread. 1, 2, 3. Snip that axis off. And we're going to try to get that little piece of thread that's still on there. I should have used a razor blade, but there we go. And go back to where the eye is. Give it 2 wraps. 1, 2, 3. Pull that right up against there. Nice and snug. And we're going to cut that off close as we can. Now, if you don't have a spinning device, you can always do it a different way and grab some tweezers and grab the end there. But I'm going to go ahead and take my hook, just like so. Let's go like this. And we're now going to use some Flexman UV resin. Start at the tail. coat this all the way around. I want my resin to set on the head, so pull this down like so. See if I can get my camera down there. You can see that resin is slowly making its way down to the head. That's where I want it. Having a vise that you can spin like this helps a lot, especially when you're wanting to get that resin to spread out. Add a little drop more there. And when I feel it's the right size, I kill this white light. And we'll put the UV light on there. Then grab a hook or a needle. I'm gonna use a hook. I'm gonna clean out the eye. Just like so. That resin is still soft. Looks like my batteries might be going a little dead, but I have to get a new light. This one's fading out. Yeah, that's the little fly. Let's see if we can zoom in a little more there. Oh, that's not right there. Then to rest for the rest of the way, that resin's already set, but in order to get it to harden more, I'll put it in here. Just make a little indent into the board there. Set that in there. Got an old maggot can, got the whole bottom can out. Set that right on there. And also let that sit there for like 30 seconds to a minute. And that's the fly that I use mostly. Well, that's the best fly I've used, but here's a few others that I use for ice fishing whitefish. Thanks for watching.